Oh, way to trap it, boy. Way to trap it.
Yeah, yeah. If you ain't chasing this money, then I cut you off like it's nothing. I'm more focused and never no bluffing, cause I can't see my family struggling. Hell nah, run it up fast. Stack it up, get in your bag. Hey,
just give me my money.
Hey, ain't nothing but hard workers and playmakers that I really be around.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Simpark here, back with another Sauced Cutz Bowling video, guys. This is day 2 of the PBA vlog. Just like I said, I want to try to keep y'all updated as much as I can. So here's what we're dealing with. You know, you're gonna have roadblocks in life. It's okay, man. So yeah, I remember I told you I was 2 squads. We had the PBA 50 that was bowling first, then PBA or PBA event was gonna be at 1:30. So what happened was, apparently they didn't plug the lane machine up last night, so that put us on a 2-hour delay. So where the PBA 50 was supposed to start at 8:30, they didn't start their roll call at 10, started bowling like 10:30. Now, instead of us starting at 1:30, starting our roll call at 1, now we're bowling at 3:30. Roll call at 3. So it's all good, you know what I'm saying? You kind of just stay positive. Trash, man. How you forget to plug the lane machine up, bro? Come on, man. Come on. You got a whole PBA event going on. You feel me? Plug. But, hey, chill out. Calm down. Chill out. It cool. It cool. Hey, doofus, but no, it's man. So it's cool, guys. You know, so we should stay positive about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, kind of don't let it sweat. So it just gave me some more time to kind of think about my game plan, what I want to do, how I'm gonna execute it, my mindset. I'm excited, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro. I've never been the type to get nervous. I've never been the type to get frantic. I just be excited. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just ready to do it. And I love learning. So this is not only a chance for me to do it. It's just like I get a learning experience of how it is. You know what I'm saying? And I get to actually do it. You know, not bowling that long and doing my first PBA event. Man, it's dope. I love it, bro. So like I said, guys, I just want to inspire. I hope y'all get to see this and be like, dang, he was just trying to average 220 on house. And now he attempted a PBA event. Like, I just want to inspire, bro. That's all it is. That's all I want to do is inspire. So when y'all see this, y'all can say, dang, bro, all right, that's my goal. I want to try it. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all can share your experience with me. Or if y'all already did it, tell me how y'all experience was in the comments. You know what I'm saying? What did you learn? What did you like about it? So, yeah, man. Let me show y'all the fit before I get ready to go. Hold on, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. My fault, twin. Show y'all the fit. You know what I'm saying? Going John Wick black on John Wick. I use my phone when I record. I got a camera right there, but yeah, don't we'll talk about it later. But yeah, so I'm going John Wick black with the honey. Of course you can be able to see it, but let me show y'all the back. You know what I'm talking about? Show y'all the back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just the name, man. Wait, can y'all see it? Wait, God dang it. I see the name. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Just showing y'all what it's gonna be. Just showing y'all what it's gonna be, man. Not too crazy tight. You know what I'm saying? But hello. I just want to show y'all, you know what I'm saying, give y'all a quick little update intro before we get started. Guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Again, we appreciate the love we get at this channel, man. We have 2,200 subscribers, bro. 2,200. We 300 away from that 2,500 goal, bro. We gonna get there. I already told you. I already knew we was gonna get there by the end of way before the end of the year. And it's crazy. That's why you set goals. I don't understand. I ain't do that. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hype this video up. If there's anything else y'all want to see, hit me up. Let me know. And wish me luck, man. Peace. Alright, guys, so it was dope. I'm here early just to watch the PBA. Some of the PBA 50 guys, some of the guys I know is bowling right now. Michael Young Jr. Michael Young Jr. bowling, so get that. Here's my little adjustment. Hopefully you can see it. Push. All right, guys, real quick, just want to give a quick little update. Just got to the bowling alley. PBA 50 just got done, or they're finishing up. I want to say we got like 30 minutes until our roll call, which they're gonna probably oil the lane, so they probably like 45 minutes actually. So I got time to resurface some stuff, get my mind right where the time is right. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I went in there and watched it a little bit. I saw how people were playing the lanes. It looks like a lot of people were trying to stay right. But there was nothing there because there was so much oil down lane. And again, so for sports shots, that oil is like throughout, you know, unless it's built up. But once the pattern is the pattern, if that makes sense. So you can see people was trying to just like play up the friction, but it was all out there. When the move looked like was to get left and hit the break point, like kind of trapping in a sense. So that is my game plan as it get later on the block. Starting out, I'm gonna try to stay up the right, and then you know, control the pocket, make the makeable. So let me get my equipment right, and I'll keep y'all posted, man. I appreciate y'all following me, man. Let's keep going. Let's do it.
Rocket science, come on! Hands up, and on scoring.
How you feeling, son?
What?
How you feeling, man?
I like something, man.
Let's do it, man. Hey, well, not my space, man. Log on. Let's do it. Georgia in the house, man.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta represent for the football, the bowling.
Come on,
right?
man. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's make the cash.
Go, man.
Make the cash,
What
man.
you shooting at, man? What you shooting?
I'm trying to go plus. That's all I'm trying to do.
Let it
I
go.
think plus is cash. Plus is cash. We'll get the rest of my.
I even asked.
How you feeling, man?
You get side pots?
How you feeling? Yes, I get a side pots. No, I did not. No. I my next one I will for sure. You in side pots?
How do you get in there? How do you get in there?
Word.
Is that part of the
Kill Bill in the building. That's Matty Ice Pops.
ball rep?
Ball rep. AKA 500 grit. That's all he used. House, sport, street. College. Let's go, man. What's the goal for today?
Keep it consistent and keep it easy.
Keep it consistent, keep it easy. Yeah, no crash out. No rage baiting.
No fry out.
No fry out, no rage baiting, none of that. And that right there, guys, is a PBA legend right there in the making. Oh, that's a beauty right there, Mike. Who said I was talking about you, though? I could have been talking about Papa Fish. Not little fish. I could be talking about big fish. All right, back to the real star. I told y'all he was playing basketball. He tried to do a dunk. What's the goal for today, bro?
Well, we're gonna shoot.
Yeah, whatever the goal is. He always try to act like he what? He get on my nerves. Cash, bet. Cash rules everything. Let's do it. Yeah, this is like his 20th PBA regional event. Like 20 minus 15. Bow good, Brody. All right. We got Halo in the building. And then we also got, hold on, let me get this. This is a special shot right here. Halo. Purple, is it still Purple Hammer Girl? Is it still Purple Hammer Girl? On TikTok, make sure y'all follow her, two-hander. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, hey now. Show me, where your form at? Oh, hell no. No, all right, cut. Nah, y'all follow her, man, for real, man. She doing her thing, man. Two-hander. You ain't seen a lot of female two-handers out there. How much your rep at, like 600, 700? See? All right, she's trying to be modest, y'all. She's trying to be modest. All right, let's do it. Let me get Lupo, man. Let me get Lupo, y'all. I'm actually going to be on cross with him. God, dog. Lemon head that boy. I'm about to flame your ass up. Can we get some words, man?
You don't stretch.
Words?
Can we get some words, man? Talk to the people, man.
Shit, man. It's just another regional, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he do this.
He do, no, right. No, he really do this.
last time I was out here, I got to top 16 and lost to the winner. So,
Right.
You don't lose to
and the
anybody.
guy that he bowled in the finals is here, so I gotta worry about that guy.
Got you.
But,
Bet.
just another day, bro.
Bet.
Another day of bowling.
Let's do it, man. Lupo in the
But
building.
we on the same pair, bro.
We are. I told him. This
This your first?
This is my first time. So don't. Let me say that. Hold on. Let me say this camera because I already know how y'all bowling people act. It's my first time, bro. Don't beat me up when the lane courtesy ain't there. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all. I already heard chatter about my lane servicing.
Pair courtesy.
Pair courtesy. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I mean, all it is 2 and 2. It's don't let it get to you, bro. I think my first one, that part kind of got
me.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because you thinking about it too much. Like you're already ready to bowl.
Yeah.
And you gotta look like, can I go?
Yeah.
Once you get used to it, bro, you'll feel it's a rhythm.
Bet.
It's just a rhythm.
Bet. Bowl good, buddy. Real quick, y'all wanted to show y'all. So, top 16 make bracket, but top 25 cash, man. So that's the goal. Let's make the cut. Let's just make the cut. We got 75 bowlers, I believe. 76. Yep. No. How many we got? 76. Yep, we do got 76. Gotta make the cash, man. So, let's do it, man. All right, guys, real quick, I just want to give a quick, we about to get started. They oiling the last few pairs, man. You know, y'all got to see Sump, China, Halo's here, Halo on the lanes on TikTok, Purple Hammer Girl on TikTok for China. Y'all got to see my boy Justice Sump, Isaiah Fisher, Matty Ice. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. First PBA regional. You know, my stuff is surface, game plan. I got my stuff tucked in. Got my patch over my logo, you know, so manage the pocket, make the spares. Let the ball do the work. You know what I'm saying? Execute the shot, manage the pocket, make the makeable. So, y'all, let's get out there, man. New frame, new game is important. All right, let's do it. I like that shot. You gotta make that somewhere. Gotta make those. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. Oh no, baby. Come on, Simba. Good move, Simba. Good move, bro. Good move. Good move. What's that? Y'all, I gotta tighten up, bro. Like, I feel like the shot is there. I'm missing my makeables. Like, I'm managing the first part of the game, and I'm just not executing the second part. But it's a lot of bowling left. 5 more games, just 2. I went 160 something, 136. Let's make that the worst game. All right, let's do it. New frame, new game. Why am I looking at out there? yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you. You gotta get left sooner. Big shot, boy. It's a big shot. Thank you, buddy. Come on, big dog. Oh! Way to trap it, boy. Way to trap it. Way to trap it. Whew. Belmore liked that one. He'll like that one. That was straight Belmore right there. Did you just throw that up? This man here. Man. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Son Parker here, man. The PBA event is done. My first official professional bowling association bowling event is finished, man. And man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like the competitor in me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's my first one. I know that, bro. But the competitor in me, like I ain't gonna lie. I had to before I close this video. I had to ride home and just kind of get my thoughts together. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of mixed feelings / emotions about it. You know what I'm saying? So the goals are always to grow the sport. So be open to y'all and let y'all know how I feel and my thoughts, the recap, and we're gonna break everything down, the shout outs, and let's go for them. All right, so I wrote some notes down. Let's start with the recap. Let me see where I'm on. I'm gonna make sure I'm on pace. You know what I'm saying? All right, quick recap. So 7-game block. We was bowling on a 46-foot regional test pattern. Ratio was 3-1. 29 mils, not a lot of oil. In reference to a house shot, is more oil than a house shot for sure. But 3-1 is pretty decent ratio. I had a look. My goal was going in. I'm gonna be honest. My goal going in was to execute the shot, manage the pocket, kind of don't give away the pocket, and then make the makeables. You know what I'm saying? When strikes come, we take advantage of them. But when the spares come, we got to make the makeables. My first 2 games, I did part A. Okay, I managed the pocket well. The game plan was there. But if I'm being honest, bro, I missed too many spares. I missed too many makeables. Some was close, you feel what I'm saying? Like someone was like drive-by, like, oh my gosh, bro. I'll probably say 10 pins, like, and my ball just went straight to where the 6-pin would have been at. Like, I'm talking about near miss, bro. Like, whew. My first 10-pin I missed, it went kind of like wide right. And I think I kind of just like laid my hand out, you know what I'm saying? So that was on me. But hold on, let's go back. My first PBA shot was 10 back. You feel me? I'm talking about I am Max Pearl. Blackout. 10 back. All right, but outside of that, so I missed too many makeups, bro, if I'm being honest with you. And that's just being real. So I hope y'all feel me on this. Like, feel me. Like, when I say strikes for show and spares make the dough, bro, I mean that. Like, it sounds good. Like, oh, strikes for show. Strikes look good. Any strike look good. Messenger, you get a little rink-a-dink push, you know what I'm saying? You get a light mixer. You get it when it's split to 8-9. You get pins flying everywhere. Strikes for show. For sure, right? But spares is where you make your money. Spares make champions. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you miss a spare, you feel me? Like, anytime you miss a spare, that's minus on your score. You know what I'm saying? If it's a makeable, you feel me? Like, you got stuff together, you got a single pin, we have to convert that on all levels of the sport of bowling. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not yelling at y'all, but just talking to myself. But on all levels of bowling, whether you're in league, whether you're in tournament, whether you're in a modified house shot, sports shot, PBA, them spares matter, bro. Do not take them for granted. You understand me, bro? Feel me when I say this. Pause. Feel me, like for real, on a serious tip. But so I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed in myself. And it's kind of segue into my emotions. So first game I used the Ion Max Pearl. That was the goal. That was my game plan. It worked out. Trapped the ball in front of the pocket. During practice, I found out that I couldn't stay right at all. So I just went ahead and went to the plan B, which was trap the ball in front of the pocket. Don't get it too far outside of like 10 down lane. Probably literally trying to hit like 12, 13 with my rev rate and hit the pocket, make the makeables, right? Didn't do that, missed a lot of spares. So I kind of had to get my mind right by the time was right. New frame, new game is important on this kind of shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like what happened last frame. It is what it is, bro. We got 7 games. We can't allow one game to throw us off. So it wasn't no time. We didn't have time for pouting. You know what I'm saying? I done bowled people that pouted before, grown men. We keeping it a buck. I done bowled people who, you know what I'm saying, beat themselves up a lot. You feel what I'm saying? I bowled people who take it to heart. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But you can't get yourself too high. You can't get yourself too low. You know, I don't care whoever, you don't want to hear this or not. There's something that you need to hear. You feel me? So with that being said, we kind of tapped into new frame, new game, going to the third game. Game 2, I used the Vengeance. Bowled my lower score. Then I want to say I went like 150, 130 something, 150 something, 130 something. Then I switched to the Bionic game 3 with 194 with 1 open, and I think I threw a split in the 10th. So I can kind of see my score kind of trending upwards. So like I said, like I really wasn't nervous. You know what I'm saying? I was me. You know what I'm saying? I was excited, ready to have fun. But me tapping into new frame, new game, me like just understanding like time to focus up. Game 4, I switched to the concept now. and I go 212 with a split. Or no. Well, I chopped it, bro. Listen, game four was so funny. Like I'm managing the pocket. I'm on pace. Like you feel me? I go spare something, 4-bagger. Then I leave the 610. Check this out. I leave the 610, chop the 10 right off. Right? Cool. Get back on it. Pause. Get back in. Locked in or whatever. 10th frame. I'm on pace with I want to say like I'm on pace for like, if I strike out 240 something maybe, but if I double, probably like 230. Or if I spare and then strike or whatever, 230 pace, right? So I finish the game with a 212. I leave the 610 and I chop the 6 off of it. So the fact of like what's so dope is I play football, right? In football they say it's a game of inches. Bowling is the same way. So that's kind of cool to see the connection of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like that was annoying, but it was kind of funny. Like, bruh, it was crazy. I chopped the 10 pin on the 610. I chopped the 6 on the. So you see, my mind is adjusting. I'm making the adjustments. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing the same mistake over and over again. So it is what it is. So I finished that game with a 212. I want to say going into game 5. Now I'm like, bruh, you need a game. Like that's what I'm telling myself. Like I said, y'all, I'm the kind of person, bro. I don't get nervous, bro. Like. I'm all about uplifting other people, but the main person is I uplift myself. You feel me? And I think that's what a lot of people they look at my confidence and I don't know. They feel some kind of it is what it is. So I'm like, Simba, you need a game. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how dope would it be? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying to myself. You can ask people on my pair. You can ask people that was watching, like people that was like around. How dope would it be to shoot a 300 on your first PBA event? I tell you what, bro. That concept, bro. So I'm in the concept again, going to game 5, bro. My phone dies. L's in the chat. I know. I need to start using my camcorder, bro, for real. So my phone dies and I go front 6. All right. Big shout out to the person that was there supporting me, man. People was recording, so I was able to get some shots of it. I go front 6, right? And I'm feeling good. I'm surprising myself because I'm seeing that I got the ability to create shots. We're gonna come back to that. That's a whole nother topic. We're gonna come back to that, all right? So I'm saying I got the ability to create shots like on the fly, right? So it surprised me in a sense, but at the same time I'm like, bet, like you belong here, let's go. Man, I get up there and kind of pushed one just too far right, and I knew the concept just didn't have enough, especially at the grid I had it at. It didn't have enough to come back to the pocket and finish. So I ended up leaving flat 10. I picked it up. Then I want to say I left a 7 pin, spare, missed that. I kind of threw the ball too fast, and that was on me. Like I kind of felt that. Pause. So I ended up going 230 that game. Game 6, I went 185. I just didn't get left enough. Let me say this. This is something that I tell my people that I coach, especially when you bowl on sport, right? Pay attention to the field. And what I mean is pay attention to your pair. Pay attention to where is the break point going? Where are they hitting at the line? You know what I'm saying? The arrows. Like there's 3 points to target, really 4. You have your focal point, which is usually people, some people use the 3 pin, 6 pin, top of the, there's minute, like on, at the higher level, man, they get even deeper. Pause. Like they looking either their focal points either inside the 3, outside the 6, or things of that nature, right? So you have your focal point, your pocket, of course. We're not gonna count that, but you have your focal point, you have your break point, you have your visual point, which is your visual target, all right, which is where your where your target is at around the arrows. You have your lay down point. So that's 4, right? So when you're out there bowling on this is free game. This is free game. When you out there bowling on those tournaments, bro, and you in those long blocks where it's like 6, 7, 8 game blocks and it's a modified pattern and or a sports shot, even the house shot, right? Even the house shot has a break point. Pay attention to where's the person that's scoring, or pay attention if you can get to the point where your eyes is good enough. And I'm not saying this in a negative way, but your eyes is good enough. You can read people's bad shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that ball hooked right at the arrows. Okay, that ball got 10 down lane and never turned. You feel what I'm saying? Start paying attention to that. So I'm not gonna lie, game 5, game 6, I was kind of coming off a high with that front 6. Like I said, I was trying to shoot 300. Keep it a buck. So I was kind of on a high, man, and I ended up, I forgot to pay attention to where the field was going, right? So I got left too late. So the saying is, move left or get left. You hear me? Like, this is it, right? If you're bowling in the league, if you're bowling in a tournament, all right, you cannot stand where you are. The adjustment isn't, I'm just gonna move up, I'm just gonna move back. No. If you're right-handed, move left or get left, all right? If you're left-handed, move right or you ain't gonna get right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or your scores ain't gonna be right. However you want to put it, right? You gotta make those moves because guess what? There's oil that you're not getting. There's oil that's not accounted for that you can get into and give your ball some hold. So game 6, I went 185, still throwing the concept. Game 7, we had like a break because we got done really fast. And man, that was I kind of ran to the bathroom, called my wife. I was doing a lot, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I made a ball change that I shouldn't have made. I honestly feel like with my versatility that I found out, of course, hindsight is 2020. With my versatility that I found out, I could have probably stayed in the concept. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish I had another concept. That's just being real, but that concept surprised me. So I went 185 game 5. I went 185 or 183 game 6. Then going to game 7, I won't say I dropped. I just didn't get left enough. I switched to the Gremlin, the OG Gremlin, and of course that's a little bit more reactive. So I didn't get left enough. So I didn't really have a lot of good shots. Big shout out to the guy that was on my pair. He shot 279, bro, and he was smoking. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it was a great experience, man. So if I give my 3 emotions or 3 feelings that I have about it, it's disappointment, grace, and appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Disappointment is because what I got to see was I'm able to compete on that level. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to people that do this PBA thing, that do this for a living, that really, you know, they out there chasing tours. You know what I'm saying? Chasing stops. And kudos to you. Shout out to you for, you know what I'm saying? Anybody who ever won one, everyone ever made a cash. Anybody who ever cash, anybody who ever made a stat ladder, big shouts out to you because it's a different mental game you tap in, right? But the reason why I say disappointment in myself is because I got to see, which I never doubted myself, right? But I got to see that I can compete on that level. I got to see that I have the versatility. I have the shot creation skill set. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have that. And what I mean by that is you got to take the time to give the pros some respect. And what I mean is you don't understand what it takes as far as the axis rotation, as far as the axis tilt, all right? You don't understand what it takes to create something for a shot. You know, how you throw on house shot may work on some sport patterns. And that's when they say the sports shot play to your game. That's dope. You feel what I'm saying? You throw it hard, you can throw it hard up right up the side. And if you can find a pocket all day long, God love you. You know what I'm saying? If you slow wheel it and then you on a pattern that you can slow with it all day long, God love you. But what happens if you throw it hard and it's the pattern calls for you to slow with it? What happens if you slow with it and the pattern calls for you to just speed it up? You know what I'm saying? So that's when that shot creation has to come into play. You know what I'm saying? Do you have an A game, B game, C game? Can you tap into a self that you never even practiced before? So for me, I got to see that, right? But the disappointment comes in when you got to make them spares, bro. You have to make the spares. It is what it is, okay? Shot creation is a must, but spare shooting has to be a premium, okay? EJ Tackett, Belmore, and them, they may miss some, but they spare percentage ain't below a 90. You feel what I'm saying? On the makeables. We ain't talking about like splits and stuff. We talking about on makeables. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I bet you when the 10 pin come up, we put up their stats. They at least 88+%, right? So, disappointment because I didn't execute on that part. So, I know it's my first time, and a lot of people gonna say, well, you know, it's nerves. I hear you, bro. You feel me? You know, no, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little disappointed in that. Grace, as far as the next emotion, is I gotta give myself grace. I've only been doing this sport going on, 4 years maybe now. And there's people who I know who saw this journey and they was like, or saw me doing this and they was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they are. You know, ain't no need to repeat what a hater got to say. But at the same time, there's people who's been bowling double the amount as I've been bowling, triple the amount of years, or bowling longer than I've been alive, right? But never even thought to even test out a regional. Or even fear trying out a regional. They're comfortable with a house shot. They're comfortable where they are. So I gotta give myself grace on that. It's just your first time, somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool up. You feel me? So that's stuff I gotta say to myself, y'all. You give yourself time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, now going into the 7th game, I was sitting at like 37th place out of 76 bowlers. And of course, that bad game dropped me to 50th out of 76 bowlers. So, you know, give yourself grace. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I had a big game, if I had a 279 plus game, I'm in cashing. But I can honestly say spares took me out of cashing today. Like, managing the pocket wasn't a problem for me. I had to make those spares. So that's important, guys. I can't harp on that enough. So anyways, all right. So the last emotion is appreciation, man. Like I said, I'm a guy that I love learning. especially, you know, growing up the way I grew up, you know, not having access to a lot of information, kind of having to go get it, having to go find it. So I hope y'all feel me on that. So when it comes to information, when it comes to mentorship, when it comes to experience, when it comes to like learning new things, man, I don't waste time in grasping nuggets, knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's experience. So to the guys that was on the pair with me, to the guys that, you know, that I met here at the tournament, I appreciate y'all. Steve Taylor, man, I appreciate you. Just running a smooth tournament, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you was positive the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my guy, Justin Sump. Bro, Sump actually was one pin or one place away from cashing, bro. Big shout out to you, Brody. I'm proud of you. Like I said, Sump was somebody who tried it. This is his first time as well. Both ex-football players, man. We both tried it at the same time. And that wasn't even planned, so that was kind of dope, bro. I don't take that lightly, you know what I'm saying? Somebody I've always respected. We kind of both came in at the same time. Both went our separate ways in a sense, but the fact that we was able to come back and like try a regional together, that was kind of dope, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was cool. And he was almost cashed, bro. He almost cashed, but he a lefty, you know how that is. No, I'm joking. Big shout out to you, somebody. I'm proud of you, Brody, for sure, man. We definitely gonna do more. But our next one we both gonna cash, bro. So big shout out to you. Big shout out to Matty Ice, man. That was his first time. Isaiah Fisher. Mr. Banks, I appreciate you, man. Gosh, man, God knows I appreciate you. You know, he made it possible for me to be able to try out this event, and then also for me to inspire y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So just the appreciation comes from that. Like I said, the goal is, bro, for people to look at this video, and it's not to say like, oh, someone think he blah blah blah. No, it's not the case. The goal is to inspire. So if you looked at this video and you on either spectrum, whereas man, something really inspired me to go out and take a leap out on faith or try a tournament or get my average up so I can be able to try a regional. I did my job. Or even if you're on the other end of like, man, bro, if he can do it, I can do it, man. I'm better than him. I did my job, right? The goal is to inspire and uplift in the sport. So that's all. The goal is to get people to say, man, I can do it too. No disrespect to people that does it on a day-to-day basis, as a profession, as a living. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking their skill set. However, if you take the time out to perfect your craft, to better your game, you know what I'm saying? Work on different aspects of your game. Work on the B game. You know what I'm saying? If you throw hard, work on slowing it down. Can you literally hit every arrow and touch the pocket? Can you take a spare ball and hit every arrow and throw straight? You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Tyrone Stevenson back on, one of my mentors in the game. One of the first things he's ever told me was, take a spare ball and hit every arrow. Practice rolling straight. If you can throw a ball straight, you can make some money in this game. You know what I'm saying? So practice your angles. You know what I'm saying? Can you knock the 6 pin off on purpose? Can you knock the 10 pin off the rack? Can you knock the 7 pin off the rack? So things of that nature, man. Work on your access tilt. Work on your access rotation. You feel what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It definitely humbled me in a good way. Cause I'm not a cocky person. I know people probably look at my channel and probably think so. And that's not the case, y'all. I just like having fun and uplifting people. If y'all notice when I'm having fun, everybody's having fun. Okay, it's not just about me. I'm not a main character kind of. You know, I don't have main character syndrome. But the goal is to uplift. You know what I'm saying? But this experience humbled me in a good way. It kind of brought like another dog out in me. You feel me? Like kind of gave me another realm. Like I'm pretty sure some can relate. It kind of brought another realm that we can compete in. You know what I'm saying? Especially from going from, you know, Division I football, playing football, to being able to get into a sport to kind of have that competitive nature in. So, you know, just to want to get better. So, yeah, man. So they definitely will be seeing me again. Another regional will be seeing me again. I got work to do. I can't wait to do it. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to China, a Purple Hammer Girl. That's on her TikTok. Big shout out to Angel, Halo on the Lanes. That's her TikTok. Big shout out to my guy Andrew DeJames here in the pro shop. Big shout out to Dub the Plug. You know what I'm saying? He was there with me. Eli, my guy Eli Powerhouse Carter, man. He was there on the lanes with me, helping me break down the pattern when I was practicing. Matty Ice, his pops, Kill Bill, Fish, Isaiah Fisher, his dad. They was there. The Browns family, they was there to support, man. I appreciate y'all guys. And I got work to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited for the growth. Like I said, I like learning and I like growing. So I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, guys. I appreciate all the love and support. If you're new to the channel, again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hype this video up. Hope you learned something. If you learned something, let me know what you learned. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to be able, like I said, just go to sport. If you're returning, welcome back, twin. I appreciate you rocking with me, bro. And if you're a hater, hi, hater. I hope I inspired you too, because this is some good information. I know I did. You ain't gonna admit it though, but I know I inspired you. But it is what it is. And guys, always remember, man, have fun. But most importantly, make sure now that you have seen where this is important, make sure, bro, Listen, if y'all saw, I went from like literally I'm about to close out, but I literally, because of this phrase that I say at the end of every video, I went from a 136 game or 130, whatever it was, to a 194, 212, front six, about to shoot, trying to shoot 300. You see what I'm saying? See the dip, you feel me? Make sure you remember, new frame, new game, all right? Peace.
Every day, same grind, same time, stay positive, y'all. Ain't trying to link, yeah. If there won't be no profit involved, let's put our heads together, get a master plan to get a stacking bands. Or every time you need to hold some cash, you wanna ask your man.